So, are you ready to mingle with the doomed house guests? The contract is waiting. Do you like parties? Because you've been invited to one. Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests. Are you ready to attend? Splendid. You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests. In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit. The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house, and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it. In fact, the guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools. There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Mist Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold love.
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right? Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle. Go, socialize. Talk to those fine people, and then plunge your knife into their throats when they ain't looking.
The 6th guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? It seems like an age. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Dovisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about yourself. Oh, you poor dear. Well, this does make things difficult for me. I want to find the gold as much as anyone, but you need it so much more than I do. The little dark elf? She seems a nice enough girl, but to be perfectly honest, I've never trusted their kind. The little dark elf? She seems a nice enough girl, but to be perfectly honest, I've never trusted their kind. From what I gathered, he's a retired soldier. He's been all across the Empire fighting in various campaigns. Goodness, he's handsome. He's young, well-educated, and obviously full of himself. Not much different than any young nobleman, really. That's right. It's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families. He's a Nord. Mead-swilling barbarians. All of them. Hmm? Oh, yes. Maybe we'll speak again later.
Hello, I'm Dovisi. I'm very pleased to meet you. Now that you're here, we can really start looking for that chest of gold. What I mean to say is, before you arrived, we all just sort of glanced around a bit. Now that we're all officially here, we can look in earnest. Not much to tell about me, really. I'm from Morrowind originally, but my family moved to Valenwood a few years ago. He's a very serious man, but I guess that's normal for a retired soldier. All right then, I guess I'd better start looking.
So, Nord,
that
if you
gold's
find
not
the
going
gold,
to find itself.
what will you spend it on? Wait, let me guess. A sleazy whore. and a nice new battle axe. Am I right?
Well, hello there. Nels is my name. Some call me naughty, but don't you believe it. Don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just call me Nels. Let me confide something in you, my friend. Dovisi is the spitting image of my own daughter. Her skin is darker, of course, but that sweet face. My daughter was killed, you see, a few years back by bandits. I'm sorry. Please forgive a father's heavy heart. I will confide something in you, my friend. I despise Neville and all his Imperial Legion ilk. They are useless, uncaring tools of corruption. 3 years ago, my village in Skyrim was attacked by bandits. We went to the nearby Imperial Legion outpost, but they refused to help us. My dear, sweet daughter Olga was killed that day. She was murdered, and the Legion would do nothing to help her. Neville and his kind are scum. Primo is young and rich. I can sense a good, decent person in there somewhere. He just has to get his priorities straight. You should have seen the old biddy trying to talk to young Primo Antonius. She may be a noble, but he looked down on her like a scullery maid. Oh yes, maybe we'll speak again later.
So, you finally showed up. It's about time. People of my station are not accustomed to waiting. She's quite beautiful, isn't she? A little young, perhaps, and not exactly high-born, but she possesses a unique elegance. There's something about Nels I can't quite place. He's not for money, that's obvious. But I don't think he's quite the buffoon he seems either. It's a regal name from a rather regal family. Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company. I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine. So, here we all are.
Is that why someone invited us here? To kill us? This is horrible. Oh, this is just horrible. Who could do such a thing? Who could kill a defenseless person in cold blood? Greed truly brings out the worst in people. If you ask me, the Dark Elf is our killer. They're an evil and vengeful people, all of them. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the...
Did you hear? Someone has been murdered. One of us. One of the guests. She seems very upset by the murder. I do hope she'll be all right.
Loose.
Are you all right?
I can't believe it's true. One of us is dead, and everyone else is convinced it was no accident. I don't understand. Who would kill him? And why? Is this about the gold? Primo seems kind of nice. I just can't imagine him killing anyone. Well, she does seem genuinely upset that someone's been killed. Not that I'm ruling her out as a suspect, mind you. I don't know what to make of all this, but I'm not sure I see Nels as a murderer. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group.
Did you hear? Something tells me the murder of one of the guests isn't going to stop Matilda from searching for the money. She strikes me as the greedy type. Nels seems just as unnerved as the rest of us that someone has been killed, but he seems to find solace in a bottle. She seems very upset by the murder. I do hope she'll be all right.
Just
You'd
not
be
safe
smart
to
to
go
stay with
wandering
the
off
rest of the
alone with a
group.
killer on the
It's just
loose.
not safe to go wandering off alone.
Have you heard, my friend? One of our fellow guests has been murdered. This bodes ill for our stay and our search for the gold. Let me tell you something. If anyone thinks they're going to hurt that poor dark elf girl, they're gonna have to get through me first. You want to know how I really feel about Neville's death? I'm afraid. I may hate the Imperial Legion, but its members are trained warriors. Neville was probably the most capable fighter among us, yet he was cut down silently, just a few rooms away. I fear one of us is not who they appear. This isn't the work of some greedy houseguest. There's an assassin among us. You mark my words. We must watch ourselves at every step. Whoever the killer is will have to be strong and quick. Now, I'm not saying Primo is our murderer, but you have to admit it's at least possible. It seems she's upset about the murder, but there's something else. It's almost like she's glad there's less competition for the gold. Greedy old bat. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Oh. If you ask me, the Dark Elf is our killer. I can't believe he's dead. Such a strong, handsome man. Primo was a young man of refinement. This murder must be quite a shock for him. He's an obnoxious drunkard, I know. But I'm not sure if I see him as the murdering type. Go ahead. Not what you can't scare me. Oh please, lads, don't try to manipulate. What no ice is that's very good. That little tramp is as guilty as sin, you hear me? She's the killer, and if we don't keep our eyes on her, she'll do it again. Why would one of us kill Neville? What if they try to get the rest of us? You'll protect me, won't you? I worry about the boy. What if the killer is after money? Primo is quite wealthy. He could be the next victim. You think Nels might be the killer? He plays the buffoon, but it could all be an act. He is a Nord, and they're such a savage, uncivilized people. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
What kind of party? Did you hear? Someone... Go ahead. What? Well done. That's just not funny. What a great story. Yeah, that's just... Really? Interesting. What a great... Not that... Don't, please. I can tell the murder is weighing heavily on her heart. She seems such a paradox to me. So gentle and beautiful, yet so strong. My friend, I am truly worried. Neville was a strong and capable man, a soldier of 20 years. The rest of us will be easy prey for the killer now. Now that someone's been killed, Matilda may be a little frightened for her own safety, but she's still more concerned with finding the hidden gold. Matilda claims to be from one of High Rock's most distinguished noble families, but I have a feeling their fortune has long been squandered. Before the body turned up, I got the sense that Nels was a bit of a drunkard, but he seems truly unnerved now and is drinking rather excessively. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go...
I can't believe it's true. One of us is dead, and everyone else is convinced it was no accident. Go ahead. That's just remarkable. Don't wait no more. You're frightened. Not. That's really interesting. I wish I don't suck no more. That's not bad. All right, so I didn't like Neville. But the man was a trained soldier. He knew how to handle himself. Who could possibly have killed him? I rather like Primo. He's not like the other boys I've known. He has class. He could never have killed anyone. I don't trust that old hag. She pretends she likes you and then stabs you in the back. Who knows? Maybe she'll really stab you in the back. Do you think he could have done it? He comes across as something of a drunk, but you never can tell what someone is capable of.
Go wandering off alone
to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on
Have you heard?
the loose.
You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's
Are
just
you all
not
right?
safe to go
This
wandering
murder has
off
its own
alone
edge, I
with
know.
a
Someone
killer
has
on
been
the
murdered.
loose.
Is that why someone invited us here? To kill us? This is horrible.
Are you all right? This murder has us all on edge, I know.
I haven't seen death like this in a long, long time. It's a bit more than my nerves can handle, I'm afraid. I plan to gather up every drop of drink in this house and keep it to myself. If things get any worse around here, I find comfort there, you see. Tell me more. You don't be... I accept. So far, the killer has claimed 2 victims. If they plan on adding Divisi to that list, they can think again. I won't let any harm come to that girl. Let me ask you something, friend. Why is Primo even here? The rest of us need the money, but his family is wealthy beyond measure. Maybe he was bored, or maybe he just wanted to do some slumming. Or maybe he's a trained assassin hired to kill us all, one by one. Sound crazy? Well, these are crazy times, my friend. Some bloodthirsty monster killed that woman in cold blood. It's obvious to me one of the other guests killed her to eliminate the competition. Assuming that's true, who's next? You? Me? We need to keep our eyes open, friend. And we'd do well not to trust the others. Stay safe, if that's even possible.
Dear friend, have you heard? 2 of the guests now lie dead. If I find out who did it, I may have to take matters into my own hands. For you? Of course. Don't. That's just... really. I don't mean to sound like a ghoul, but with 2 people murdered and Divisi obviously upset, this may be my chance to get close to her. You know, offer her comfort and support during this difficult time. Besides, I want to watch over her, make sure she stays safe. Between you and me, I think Matilda found the gold, and one of the others killed her for it. Maybe that means the rest of us are safe. If that's the case, then the killer got what he was after, and the rest of us needn't worry about our own safety. To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust him. He's a hard drinker, but there's something more. Something in his eyes, hard and calculating. Don't go far. It's too...
I don't care about the gold anymore. I just want to get out of here. I'm going to try all the windows and doors and see if I can't get one open. Certainly. I know Primo could be the killer, but I just don't want to believe it's possible. If he likes me, he could take me away with him. Good. I'm glad she's dead. I can tell you that because we're friends. Matilda didn't like me just because I'm a Dunmer. She got what she deserved. Can I be honest with you? Nels won't stop looking at me. At first I was flattered, but now he's scaring me. He could be the killer. I could be next.
Too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house. Only 3 of us left. I'm certainly no murderer, and I know it's not you. That leaves one person. We must protect ourselves. Find weapons! For you? Of course. What? I wish... Yes. What? Oh, Zora, no. It's Primo. He's the only one left. He killed them. Killed them all. We have to protect ourselves. We have to kill him first. Oh, can it really be true? Can the killer really be dead? Oh, this has been such a nightmare. I just want to find a way out of this house and go home. Oh, can it... Oh!
Well done. Not only did you kill the 5 guests, you acted as an agent of terror and grief. You have earned your reward and bonus, assassin. I lay upon you now the Night Mother's blessing. May she walk with you always and guide your hand as you act in accordance with the 5 tenets.